Yo, what's good with it, Pack family? This your boy, Mr. Check My Resume. I'm here to bring you my watch list for the week of November the 21st. So without any further delays, we're going to get right into it. And the first ticker on my list will be McDonald's. And checking out MCD, the ticker, this one right here is, we're looking at a TTO. And actually, I'm going to have a couple of TTOs this week. Looks like some stocks that have been moving in force. We've had some corrective activity, and now we're looking to make a next move to the upside. So I'm looking at McDonald's first here, looking at a reversal here on the week, looking at a 2-2 rev to the upside, looking at a level of 275.10 as a level for entry to the upside. And we're also looking for that continuation on the day as well. Continuation on the day happened at the same level of 275.10. We are already 2 up on the month, but we did have some corrective activity last week. We had an outside day on I believe it was the 10th. We had an outside day. We came down, had some retracement and a little corrective activity. And now we're trying to push back above these broadening formations. And so looking for McDonald's to take a move up close to the 290 range here would be an overall target range. But first, before we got to get there, we're going to go back and try to test the highs from November the 10th at 281.67. Overall, if you get a little time, we're looking for 290 as our next broadening formation level we're looking at there, the target for McDonald's. So MCD, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So next one we're looking at here, we want to get into a little bit of medical. We want to take a look at AZN. AstraZeneca is the ticker. So again, here on AstraZeneca, we're looking at an inside week. Very strong hammer to close the week. The prior week, I should say, we had a strong week. We hit a monthly level broadening formation, had a little bit of a TTO this past week. We closed out with the hammer. So we're looking to take this one on a bullish continuation to the upside here above $65.29. And that'll also give us continuation on the day as well. We are already 2 up on the month, and we are inside on the quarter. So we're pushing up closer to those trigger levels on the quarter, but we've got a little more work to do around the 68, a little above 68 before we start testing those quarterly highs. So AZN is another one. We've done a V-shaped recovery. We reversed off of a quarterly broadening formation here about a month ago, and so we've just been taking off like a rocket since then. So AZN, AstraZeneca is the ticker. Next one I want to talk about here is going to be XOM. I want to talk about energy a little bit. Energy looks really good. We had a nice reversal, or I don't even want to say reversal. We had a little bit of retracement last week due to the expiration week, which we know was a common thing. So with the expiration week, we're looking at a potential reversal, I would say a Chicago 312 to the upside. We're looking at an entry on the week above 114.64. However, if you want to take an earlier entry, there is a potential reversal on the day, a rev strat here, and we're looking at we closed Friday with the hammer, 2 down hammer off a quarterly broadening formation around the 110 level. I think it was like just below that, and we're close with that hammer, looking for a 2-2 rev strat up at about 112.48 is our level for entry, and then from there we're looking. I mean, we've got room to take this one back over 116 pretty quickly, and again that week trigger level for the Chicago 312 above 114.64 is our level for entry on XOM. So now moving on, and there's a lot of energy tickers that have a similar setup. I just wanted to point out XOM, but there's a lot of those in the energy sector that look pretty decent for this reversal, and this kind of same concept. So I think the sector as a whole just looks strong for that push up after the expiration week. So we know what to do in the pack. One thing we know. Now, moving on, we want to get into industrials. We want to talk about a little bit of defense. So, you know, my baby, Lockheed Martin, you know how we do. We keep smacking it. Every opportunity we take, we're gonna try to maximize those. So we're looking at an outside week, reversal back to the upside, which will give us that 322 back to the upside here above 480.87. If you all remember, we were in this trade on the way up to this 494 level. We hit that broad information on a week. We came back, did an outside week that week. And as you know, 3 downs are bullish, 3 ups are bearish. So we got a 3 down a week ago. We We did a 2 down last week, and now we're looking for this 2 up. So we're looking for a 3, 2, 2 to the upside here above 480.87. And we're looking to push this one back and go back and retest those highs from 2 weeks ago, about 495. So that's what I'm looking at. Relatively shorter trade since we are at the highs. So I just want to go back and retest this broadening formation of where price was rejected about a week and a half ago. So liking MLT, I'm liking LMT. So Lockheed Martin's one of my favorites. And, we play it a lot. So one of those that we gotta pay attention to. So last one I believe I have here on my list is Ketchup, better known as KHC, Kraft Heinz Company. So looking at an inside week here on KHC, looking really strong here. We had a reversal in the midst last week. I believe it was like on Monday, Tuesday, we had the 2 down, and then we had a rev strap back to the upside, and we carried out the week with the 2-1-2 later in the week. So we're looking at an inside week, potential back to the upside above $38.14. We closed with a very strong hammer on the week. High potential for this thing to trigger to the upside. And then also on the month, we're still inside on the month, but we are right there at the trigger level to go 2 up on the month, which is at 39.05. So I'm looking at KHC just to kind of make its move up to kind of continue this thesis of this Christmas run or this holiday seasonal run. So KHC looks very strong, looks bullish, looks like it was a TTO more or less on the week time frame. So KHC looking good. And that concludes my watch list for the week, Pat. Y'all know what it is. Let's focus in and stay strong. Let's keep putting these weeks together. And with that, I leave it to y'all. Peace.